What's going on, everybody? I'm back, and the Flareside is better than ever. Nothing done really to the exterior. That's not where it's better. You kind of got a hint or a preview of it when you looked at the rear window in the first few seconds of this video. I'll show it to you again. Just one moment. Still a little dirty. It's got a few grease spots everywhere from where we just did what made it better. Now, if I don't tell you something, then you need to get the fuck off the page. It's quite fun. We'll pop the hood. Give you an idea what's going on. Oh yeah, fun. Alright, let me run down the stuff that's done to it. It is a Ford 5.0 short block. It's bored 30 over, so it's a 306. It was built by Mabco Motors in Tyler, Texas. I got it for a steal of $625 plus $200 freight shipping charges. The short block came greatly packaged, covered in oil so it didn't rust anywhere. Everything about it was good. I just have to say that. Now, obviously, you might get one or two engines bad from there because they sell a lot of engines, but this, you can't beat it for $625 for a factory short block. Factory spec short block. The nice thing about this short block is this is an XXX block. So it's factory roller. It is it was, like I said, it was machine 30 over. They never go 60 over, they go 30 or 40. They're all on their first cuts. The block had the factory high output cam for the Mustang in it, and double roller timing chain. The double roller timing chain was a Cloy's, so it's a good name brand. And then it's also got the flat top pistons that came in some of the Mustangs. Now, obviously they're not zero deck height, but they're still flat tops, and that does help with compression. Next thing is, see if it'll zoom in. I don't know how well this phone zooms in, but I'm having trouble getting it to zoom in, but if you can read that, it's 170cc. These are TrickFlow 58cc combustion chambers with 170cc intake runners. I don't remember the exhaust size, but they're TrickFlows, they're track heats, so no EGR, as you can tell. So they bumped the compression rating way up. So our estimate, me and the engine builder estimate, is about 10 to 1. Somewhere around there, maybe 10.1 to 1, somewhere in there. Really good compression. I'm having to run a 93 octane to keep it from pinging or anything. So that's the head. It's got a comp cam 351 firing order, extreme energy 264 hydraulic roller cam. And then I've got factory Ford roller lifters. They've only got about 1,000 miles on them before I bought them. Used from somebody. I know who the person is. And then it's got the TrickFlow push rods. I can't remember the size of them, the length of them. But you do have to get different size push rods whenever you get the TrickFlow heads, because they change the height, the deck height of the intake. I have the valve covers. So they obviously change the deck height of the roller rockers. But it's got a Scorpion 1.72 roller rockers that help. So it's got an all roller valve train, and then then obviously the TrickFlow heads. I was able to make them work with the factory truck valve covers. On this one, I cut out the baffle under the oil filler. On the PVC side, the passenger side, we beat the baffle in so to clear them. No hitting them or nothing. They cleared just fine. The nice thing about it is it looks fairly factory except for the black paint. Then on from there, it's got MSD Street Fire coil, MSD cap and rotor, and it's got the Ford 9mm racing plug wire. Ford racing 9mm plug wires in red, so it's black, silver, and red on the engine. It really it stands out under the white hood. Like I said, it just really stands out. All of the smog is deleted. There's no smog pump anymore. None of the vacuum canisters. None of the solenoids on the side of the coil bracket. All that's gone. Do have a check engine light because of that, but here they don't care about the check engine light on these trucks. It's no big deal. It's amazing. I mean, it's still running on a factory Ford speed density, but I'll go on with some more of the stuff on the engine. It's factory Ford truck intake. The lower intake to the head is ported. It's gasket matched to the TrickFlow head, and when I say it took off a lot of metal, a lot of the aluminum off the lower intake, I'm not bullshitting. There's a huge difference in the port, but that's going to help a lot. The truck intake's just fine for 300 at the wheels or so, which is what this is pushing. It's just fine. It's actually a really good choice, but it's still running on 19-pound injectors. Not having really any lean issues yet. I mean, that's going to come with time. Seeing how that works out. It's I got about 150 miles on it now, and today is December 23rd. It's got about 150 miles on it. I just got it in and drove it on December 19th, I think. Yeah, the 19th I got it back. The exhaust is still a factory Y pipe. It will be going away and getting some MagnaFlow cats and Y pipe and then a Spintech mufflers on it. Like I said, still running on factory speed density. Sorry, I got indigestion. Still running on factory Ford speed density. The only issue I'm running into with that is it likes to die at idle. No, it doesn't like to. It dies once, maybe a day on idle in gear at a stoplight or something. Just where it's got that idle surge from where the computer's reading less vacuum. It pulls about 16 inches, maybe 15 inches of vacuum. With factory's like 18. So it's a little confused, but it'll learn. But it sounds freaking amazing. I couldn't ask for anything more. And it sounds really good. I mean, I just can't believe how well it sounds and how good it runs. It runs freaking amazing. It's really a treat to drive. I'm gonna try to find me a rock and set you up for a fire up. Well, I may just screw. I'll just carry the camera. Right, we're gonna fire this up and let you hear it run. Get you an idea how quickly it is warm. I haven't driven it in a few minutes, probably about 15 minutes, but I'll give you an idea though. It ain't heat soaking the starter either, but it does start up. It just starts up great. It's
8 more trips to Grandma.
See, there's a check engine light from the EGR stuff being gone. It's not a check engine light for anything else. I will get the plug to trick it. I mean, it don't even look like it's running or anything. It's smooth. It's so smooth. Here we go. I don't know if that last clip recorded, so I'm going to take this for a drive. Ah, no, mud! I just washed it! Ah! thing. I mean, it drives, if you're going easy on it, it just drives like a stock truck. I mean, you don't realize until you lay into it, it's not stock. It's really an amazing, I mean, it's just amazing way it runs. Oh, I gotta get home though, my wife's mad. She was like, I didn't expect you to go make a YouTube video today. It's okay, she'll be alright. Alright. About 30.